Elizabeth Brooks, kind enough to join us here after a final round 77 at the first stage of Q-School. I know it's not what you wanted. What did you learn about yourself this week?
Well, I was out all summer due to an injury, so I made the cuts, and so I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, I'm not happy with my score today, but I'm healthy. I didn't even know if I was going to play 4 days today, so just move on and see what I can do in the future.
What was the nature of the injury, and when did it happen?
I had a split tendon in my wrist. Yeah, it happened back in May.
Okay.
So yeah, I had to take about 3 months off.
When did you finally get back, and what was your path of preparation to get ready for this?
Yeah, I've been swinging a club for about a month now.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got into a Symetra event in Kansas City, so I got to play that at least, and then I played the 2 NWGAs to prepare for this.
Sure.
So I got to play at least 3 times, so that's good. But still, my rhythm was a little off, but I'll get it going.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of with everybody. I mean, this many women in the field. I mean, one shot either way, affects where you are in the standings. How do you mentally just sort of zero in on one shot at a time and all the things that every coach has ever told you to do?
You really just got to keep it simple. Just try to hit the fairway and the greens, which I struggled with. I mean, I did well up until the second half of the second 9 today, so that's kind of disappointing. But yeah, you just really got to focus in on your targets. It's easier said than done, but that's really all you got to do.
With where you were in proximity to the various numbers you had to hit coming into today's round, what was the game plan and how aggressive did you feel you had to be out there?
I didn't think I was going to have to be that aggressive. I thought 72 was going to be fine. And then I made a couple bogeys, and then I knew I needed a birdie on the last hole, and I lipped it. So,
what can you explain to us what this week now means going forward? You've entered all the stuff. They list you as an amateur, so you obviously maintain amateur standing. But what is coming off the injury, playing with the results this week? What is your future then?
Keep working on my game. I'm going to turn pro eventually. I now know that I can play 4 days in a row, so that's exciting. Now it's just a matter of when I feel that I'm ready to turn pro.
And what has remaining an amateur done for you? I assume there's more tournaments you can play in. Is that right?
It gives you more options in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Even some winter tournaments you can play in. The reason I haven't turned pro is because I've had back-to-back injuries. So
sure.
I didn't know if I was going to play golf a year ago and then just a couple months ago. So
wow.
Hopefully I stay healthy this year.
So ever since you graduated Campbell, you've had injuries?
Literally the day after Nationals, I injured my back.
Really?
Yeah. And that took about 8 months to heal.
So how much of what the doctor is telling you needs to be rest after this for a while, just so that you can, is there a date that you'd like to start the next process, the next season, totally healthy?
I'm going to Colorado Open tomorrow.
Are you? So no rest for you, huh? Well, that's as far as this course and playing out here, was this where it was last year when you played?
Yep.
So this is not a new experience for you.
They just added a 3rd course,
okay.
But that's the easiest of the 2, so it wasn't a big deal.
Sure. And after Colorado, what more is on your schedule for 2016?
Then I need to rest.
Yep.
Rest my wrist a little bit, do some more rehab to strengthen the wrist, and then I'm just going to take it a step at a time. I have a couple different options that I'm thinking about doing, and I just got to choose what I want to do.
Outstanding. Elizabeth, nice to see you again.
Thank you.